Have you ever wondered if love can truly conquer all, even the constraints of royalty? Well, sit back and prepare to be transported back in time to a grand castle, nestled in the heart of a kingdom where our story begins. Once upon a time, in the year of 1600, there lived a young and handsome king named Edward. Edward was a just and kind ruler, loved by his people and respected by his peers. Yet despite his wealth and power, Edward felt a void in his life, a yearning for something more profound: love. In the same year, in a small village on the outskirts of Edward's kingdom, a beautiful and intelligent maiden named Isabella lived. Isabella was known far and wide for her compassionate heart and sharp mind. She lived a simple life, helping her father in his bakery and caring for her younger siblings. One day, as fate would have it, King Edward decided to visit the village as part of his annual tour of his kingdom. The moment he laid eyes on Isabella, he was taken aback by her beauty and grace. He found himself drawn to her radiant smile and the spark in her eyes. Soon, Edward and Isabella began to meet in secret, away from the prying eyes of the court. They would spend hours talking, laughing, and sharing their dreams and fears. Edward was smitten by Isabella's intelligence and kindness, while Isabella fell in love with Edward's humility and sense of justice. Their love story was one of passion and devotion, but it was also fraught with challenges. The courtiers disapproved of their relationship, believing it to be inappropriate for a king to marry a commoner. Yet Edward and Isabella's love for each other remained unshaken. They stood by each other, vowing to face any obstacle that came their way. Despite the opposition, Edward proposed to Isabella with a beautiful ring made of the finest diamonds. And without a second thought, Isabella said yes. Their wedding was a grand affair, celebrated with much fanfare throughout the kingdom. Their reign was marked by prosperity and peace. Edward and Isabella ruled their kingdom with wisdom and compassion, always putting their people first. They lived a long and happy life together, their love story becoming a legend for the ages. So, there you have it. The love story of King Edward and Queen Isabella, a tale of love that conquered all, even the constraints of royalty. It's a timeless reminder that love, in its truest form, knows no boundaries and no constraints. It's about two hearts coming together, bound by a deep and profound connection. A love that stood the test of time, a love that became a beacon of hope for their kingdom. It's a story that reminds us that love in all its forms is truly powerful.